Now, classification based on type. First one is a garbage. This refers to animal and vegetable waste resulting from the handling, sale, storage, preparation, cooking, and serving of food. So, whatever comes under the waste of food can be considered as garbage. Garbages are most commonly created from uh, households or dwellings. Second one is ashes and residues. Ashes and residues are substances remaining from the burning of wood, coal, charcoal, coke, and other combustible materials for cooking and heating in houses, institutions, and small industrial establishments. So, there is nothing to explain on what is ash and residue. The product formed as a result of burning of wood, coal, coke, charcoal, etc. In houses, institutions, small industrial establishments causes this type of waste. Now, combustible and non-combustible waste consist of waste generated from household, institution, commercial activities, excluding food waste and other highly putrescible material. So, combustible means waste generated from households, institutions, and other activities, but the food waste doesn't come under combustible material, but all other putrescible material, that is, which creates a bad odor, can be termed as combustible waste. Now, fourth one is the bulky waste. Bulky waste include large household appliances such as refrigerators, washing machines, furniture, crates, vehicle parts, tires, wood trees, and branches. So, which is in bulky in size, can be termed as bulky waste. Then, street waste. Street waste refers to waste that are collected from streets, walkways, alleys, parks, and vacant plots, and include paper, cardboard, plastic, dirt, leaves, and other vegetable matter. So, street waste received from street areas. That may include paper, cardboard, plastic, dirt, leaves, and other vegetable matters. Now, biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable means naturally the waste material gets degraded. Non-biodegradable, it cannot be uh, degraded naturally. Example, the biggest example of non-biodegradable waste is the plastic, which is produced by all of us uh, for some or the other activities. We carry plastic bags. So we can see the definition. Biodegradable waste mainly refers to substance consisting of organic matter such as leftover food, vegetable and fruit peels, paper, textile, wood, etc. generated from various household and industrial activity. Non-biodegradable waste consists of inorganic and recyclable materials such as plastic, glass, cans, metals, etc. Now, seventh one is the dead animals. Dead animals can also be treated as a solid waste, as the animals can be classified into larger animals and smaller animals. So, either the death of the animal due to some disease or something naturally, or due to the accident on the road, can be considered as the waste. Mm. So this may include small type of animals and also large type of animals. Small type of animal include dogs, cats, etc. While crossing the road, the car hits them, and uh, such type of waste can be taken. Then huge animals like cow uh, die naturally or accidentally, then they can also be treated as the category of dead animals. With regard to the municipal waste, dead animals are those that die naturally or are accidentally killed on the road. Note that this category does not include carcasses and animal parts from slaughterhouses, which are regarded as industrial waste. So, the parts of the animals cannot be considered as the dead animal, but any accident can be taken as the this type of another animal parts can be included in the industrial waste. Eighth one is the abandoned vehicles. This category includes automobiles, trucks, and trailers that are abandoned on streets and other public places. So the vehicles can also be treated as the solid waste. The dismantling of the vehicles can lead to scraps, and these scraps can be taken as solid waste. Then construction and demolition waste. This is a waste generated as a result of construction, refurbishment, repair, and demolition of houses, commercial buildings, and other structures. So construction and demolition waste is very common these days. These waste can be either recycled and reused for other purposes, or these waste result as a uh, these waste have to be dumped in the environment. All these waste causes severe problems to the environment. Farm waste. These farm waste means these waste result from diverse agricultural activities such as planting, harvesting, production of milk, rearing of animals for slaughter, and the operation of feedlots. So already we have seen what is the waste from the farms, which include the agricultural activities, also the rearing of animals for slaughter, and the production of milk, etc. Hazardous waste are those defined as waste of industrial, institutional, or consumer origin that are potentially dangerous either immediately or over a period of time to human beings and the environment. So, hazardous waste means these waste definitely they are a threat to the mankind and environment. So, hazardous means they can cause ignition, or they can be highly reactive, or they can be corrosive. Then some these are the some of the properties of hazardous waste. We'll be learning in detail in the same module. So the hazardous waste, while transportation may cause problems to the environment, also the waste from the medical field, that is also hazardous. It should be properly treated. All the waste, hazardous waste must be properly treated and then disposed to the environment. Sewage waste are solid byproducts of sewage treatment are classified as sewage waste. Sewage waste means the waste generated from the households. Sewage means waste. Certain waste are treated and they are used. Sewage treatment plants are there. So the products of sewage treatments are termed as sewage waste. They can be solid or semi-solid.